Hi, thanks for stopping by to the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Zach. Today is a wonderful Wednesday. It's not a deal. Well, it is a deal, but just with me. I'm not going to shake anyone's hands today. It's just me right now for the moment. Very important, big, special project. I'm waiting on a date to show up. I'm a busy person. I wanted to have a lunch date today. I didn't have time to get out of the office because I'm here every day from 1 p.m. to 1:48 p.m. So I thought, put on my nice jacket. I was even thinking about wearing a tie. What do you think? Let me know in chat. Should I change out my bolo tie? Put on this tie instead? Let me fix it real quick. Show you how to tie a tie at home. You tie it, you go over twice. I'm not really going to wear this for the date, but tell me in chat. Give me one, send me my emoji if you want me to wear the tie, and Matt's emoji if I should just keep the bolo tie on. Keep it professional. You go over twice. You come up from underneath the hole right there. This is a Nautica brand tie. Great brand. They make a lot of great ties. You can get them at all the department stores nationwide.
I like to wear the shirt in the handicap bathroom at Walmart.
There it is. That's a new soundbite about our shirt. Look, as you see, I'm going to pull it back out. And it comes out. Here it is. This is what they say the rabbit's going into the hole, but I like to think of it as not a rabbit. What's another animal? A snake is going into the hole. You just stuff it in there. You got yourself a tie. Make sure you tie it up at the top. Get it real tight. What do you think? My emoji if you want me to wear this Windsor knot tie, or Matt's emoji if you prefer I wear the bolo tie. And it looks like everyone's sending Matt's emoji with some flames. That means it's lit because I'm on a date. I'm excited.
That's what I'm talking about.
On Wednesdays we don't swap items, we just share stories. We swap stories, we swap ideas. I bring on guests. I've had a variety of guests on in the past, a lot of different artists. I once got a tattoo live on the air. I'm taking the tie off because more people sent mad emojis. I'm on a date. I don't need this tie. That's where I got a lot of comments on my jacket. I thought, hey, you got to spice it up and wear a leather jacket on a date. I'm waiting on the date. A lot of things I like to do before I wait. I like to draw. I made a poster recently. I shared it already on my social media, but I thought I'd share it today. I made a poster for the movie Trolls. It's coming out in theaters this Friday. I'm hoping if this date goes well, I'll ask her at the end of it to go see Trolls with me. Find your happy place, Trolls. Those are all the trolls. Everybody thinks, why is that one with the 4 legs in there? That troll, that's a real troll. I think it's voiced by Anna Kendrick. With the 4 legs. I don't remember though. You'd have to look at the IMDb voice cast. But I like to draw while I'm waiting for someone to show up. If I'm waiting, whether it's a date or a meeting with a friend. And that's just something I drew. And I have an empty blank space, so I might draw in the back while we wait. Okay, so one thing I've found when I went on dates, a big trouble is I always tell myself, let me give you a tip real quick. And before we go any further, I'm inviting you to give me a call, 413-961-4263. Because I'm going to pretend this headset is just really small and that my date doesn't see it. We're doing the show, I know, we're doing it in the studio, but call in and give me advice like they do in the movies, like in the 80s films where they wear the headset and they tell them, now say this. Yeah, tell her she has beautiful eyes. Ask her if she wants to go see a movie after this. Ask her if she wants to go see Trolls. Find her a happy place.
Can I sleep in your basement for a few days?
If someone wants to swap this for this poster, I'll make a swap for it. We normally don't deal with swaps on Wonderful Wednesdays, but I'm willing to swap for this today. If you'd like to swap for it, give me a call, 413-961-4263. Otherwise, please call in. I need your help today on this date. I don't know what to say. I haven't been on a date in a long time, so I'm really hoping this date works out. And if it works out, I'll give you this Trolls poster. So why don't you call in, swap me some dating advice, and you tell me a good dating story, and we'll make this happen. I'm a little nervous. That's right. They said I'm a little nervous in the chat. I'm a little nervous. I got the shakes. One time when the first time I ever stayed the night at a member of the opposite sex's house, I was shaking in bed like a leaf. I was like, 'cause I'm just cold. Just cold. And fun fact, I'm actually 21 years old. I've told people I'm 28. I'm actually 21.
Whoa.
Well, give us a call. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Matt is not with me on Wednesdays. He's by himself. He's working on other projects. We joke that he's in community service, but he's not really. He's a good man. He has a loving family and a loving work community. He's one of the top people here at our work. A lot of people love him and they chat with him and think he's the best. So Matt, we think you're the best. We miss you every Wednesday. We can't do the show without you. So that's why we changed it. It's not just Swap Shop. It's Wonderful Wednesdays. The background behind me is our wood paneling, though. We're in the shop, so come on in. Give us a call. I hope my date shows up any minute now. It's been a while. I'm waiting. It's been a long time since I've gone on a date. Oh, here she is. Put on. Oh, these are for me. Why don't you put on that headset there? It's not monitoring it's just so you can hear me.
Oh.
I'm a soft talker. Is this for me?
Yeah. Are you Zach?
I am.
Hi. I'm Barbara.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me on the show for the speed
absolutely.
date. And, these are for you.
I like
thought
that
I'd get you
sticker.
a little. Yeah.
Thank you so much. The sticker on that side says freedom.
Free like my heart. And these are red roses for you. And red roses, they symbolize eternal love. And
Wow.
I was hoping maybe this first meeting could be the beginning of a real lasting
Thank
love.
you so much. Why don't we just break these flowers out and then I'll hand out roses. We'll swap them. We'll mail them to people. Is that okay?
That sounds
or it'll be
good.
like the Bachelor.
Keep one of them for yourself, though.
Okay.
And think of me.
Let me just pretend you can't hear this part. I'm going to address the camera.
Okay.
There it is.
Get a good whiff.
Will you be the one? Find out. Today, I'm the Bachelor, and I'm making the decisions. Thanks for the flowers. Thank you so much for these flowers, Barbara.
Oh,
I already
you're
ordered a tea kettle. So can I pour you some tea?
Yes, I'd love some
May I
tea.
pour you some tea?
Yes. Let's
Look,
get our tea bag out here.
I said, I came to this restaurant. It's great. They said, we'll cater. We'll come to the swap shop. It's like Zifty. It's a tea. They just bring hot tea. And I said, be careful driving. You don't want to spill any tea. I thought you could just leave it like that and it will still come out.
Oh, look at that.
Just slowly. Don't want to burn yourself, Barbara.
Yeah, that's doing it the professional way.
That's right.
Very hot.
Almost there. How high? Tell me when to stop. Tell me when.
Right there is
And when.
perfect.
There it
That's
is.
Perfect.
I'm going to pour myself
Thank
a
you.
nice cup of chamomile with lavender. I grew this lavender myself in my flower pot at my apartment.
So, Zach,
Hello.
tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, hold on, Barbara. I got some advice. Hello?
Oh, okay.
Zach, why didn't you pull the chair out for that lady when she came in?
That's a good question. I need advice. I needed you to call in and tell me to do that before. I haven't been on a date in a long time.
God, my heart's pounding. I feel like I'm there with you, Zach. Just stay calm.
Okay.
Keep your leather jacket clean. Make sure you don't spill any tea on it.
What do you think of this leather jacket? Should I keep wearing it for the date?
I think you should continue to wear the jacket, even if you get lucky. Fingers crossed. Leave it on the entire time, Zach.
Okay. So do you have any questions for Barbara? Because I think she can hear all this advice.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Barb.
That's okay.
Barbara, what's your favorite color?
I think blue. I like blue. Color of Zach's eyes over here. Nice, pretty shade of blue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was reading
Sweetheart, I was going to say, why don't you stare into Zach's beautiful baby boy eyes?
They are baby blue.
You just stare at each other for a while?
We could stare.
Barbara, you have blue eyes too, though.
I do. They're baby blue as well.
Zach, try to not breathe too
Okay.
much into her face. I don't know what your
Hey,
breath smells like.
I brushed
right
my
now.
teeth this morning. Barbara, is my breath okay?
I think it'll do
Okay.
for this date.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm known to have good breath.
I
I
wanna-
always brush my teeth.
I want to compliment you on your jacket you've got here, Zach. Do you mind if I just feel this material?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoop.
Give it a feel.
Ooh.
Feels like boyfriend material.
That's it. I'm
Say
lit.
bow,
I'm lit. I
bow,
got
bow.
boyfriend material on.
So tell me about yourself, Zach. I want to know.
Well, first I need to ask, is this virtual pizza?
Yeah.
Virtual pizza, what should I tell her about myself?
What kind of a great guy you are. You got a steady job, and you're just the kindest man in the world. You care for animals.
Okay.
You're an app developer. You got a lot of things
I'm an
going
app
on for you right now.
Not only am I an app developer, but I'm an appetizer eater. Barbara, we're going to order a lot of
Ooh.
appetizers.
Ooh.
I have a great sense of humor.
half-price
I'm
appetizers.
a great
after
guy.
9?
That's it. After 9 o'clock, all you can eat.
What
Let me
about
try
your
this tea.
animals?
Is it too hot? We're going to test the tea. Is it too hot yet?
Just right.
Just right.
Like Goldilocks.
Yep.
This tea is just right.
I just wanted to pull up on my computer real quick. It takes a second to load, but we're going to bring it up. How do I look at it full screen? Oh, you hit your green button. So this is going to take a second, Virtual Pizza, but I made a flyer. And Barbara, I apologize, but just because we're on a first date doesn't mean I want to settle down with you right away.
You can't tie yourself down too soon.
Right. I'm looking to actually seriously in IRL in real life post this around the city as more of an experiment. But it says a flyer. It will take a second to load on your chat, Virtual Pizza. But it says looking for romance in a big city. It's a picture of me I took at the airport in New York after I stayed up all night. I put a rose right next to my face to symbolize that I'm a loving guy. And I say, my name is Zach, and I'm a dad to a cute dog and a crazy cat. So, Barbara, this is kind of for you, too. I love raising my animals, but I also enjoy swimming. If your apartment has a swimming pool, let's go for a dive. I have a gap in my front teeth, but I have a good sense of humor, and most people describe me as nice. If you'd like to swipe right on this flyer, give me a call, or meet me by the rhino statue on the Beltline. Hashtag Rhino Friday. There's a rhino statue on the Beltline in Atlanta. And then I have my phone number, our swap shop phone number. I'm going to replace that with my personal phone number at the bottom, so people can take
good.
those off the flyer.
I like that.
I've
You got to put
actually seen
yourself
that
out there.
picture.
You have.
I've noticed that picture you put up on Tinder. I've seen it there before.
Barbara,
think
that's how
you and,
Barbara and I met.
Barbara-
We met on Tinder.
Yeah.
I think you guys should both draw your favorite part of each other.
Well, that's a great idea. We're actually going to. Would you like to draw, Barbara, or you
Yeah.
brought a coloring book? We're going to color.
Yeah, so we've got some markers and we've got some crayons, and we've got some images here to go with our tea. We've got some beautiful teacups that I thought would be fun to color in.
Ooh, lovely.
That or
Any snacks?
I think we've got
We have any? No, we don't have any snacks except we
No.
could eat these roses.
a lighthouse too.
I'm just kidding, Barbara. I won't eat the freedom roses.
Don't eat the roses. They're a symbol of love. Oh,
They're also beautiful, by the way, Barbara. Good job.
thank you very much.
Do you have any other advice for me, Virtual Pizza?
Can I come in and maybe sweet talk to Barbara a
Yeah,
little bit? if
please,
they
by
don't
all
go up
means.
Yeah,
By all
talk to me.
means.
there? Ooh, Barbara. A little forward in front of Zach, but that's okay. I like
You got to be a
lady
confident
going.
woman, and you have to go after what you want. You know, I'm a
That's
little bit
right.
older than Zach, so I can't be waiting around. And you know, if you're interested, you know, give me a call.
Well, all that experience to me is just beauty.
Well, thank
I
you.
like yeah. Zach, good luck on your date today. You're a lucky man.
Thank you so much.
I love you, Zach.
I love you too. You're a good man. I'm kissing a rose
Thank
right
you.
now. I've been kissed by a rose. It's giving me a hickey.
Good song.
Icky.
Good karaoke song.
I'd grab you by the face and kiss you right in your forehead, Zach, every night. Mwah. Mwah. You hear that, Barbara? What kind of sweet stuff I do?
That is pretty sweet.
Thanks.
It's
Like it.
important.
That's how I
to show
kiss.
physical expression
Barbara-
of love.
I kissed this rose. Who would like a kissed rose from me? You can see if you zoom in. I don't know if you can see the slobber that I left on the top of it. Thank you so much, Virtual Pizza. Thank you for the call. It's always a pleasure to hear from you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. Good luck out there.
Look, it's a green screen rose. It's like bird up. People have been emailing us bird up pictures to put on the show, and they don't realize we air that already on Adult Swim. We need to make other content. This is Rose Up. It's like a rose with the green screen bodysuit, but it's with the rose's head. And look, there's where I kissed it. Barbara, thank you so much for bringing these flowers.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm going to just set them off to the side for a moment. And we're just going to jump right into it. So you started coloring already.
Yeah.
You chose blue.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose blue?
Well, they match your eyes.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to color in with a red for the tea kettle, on the roses on the tea kettle. But it's hard to color with these other gloves.
Zach, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, Barbara.
So what's your sign? I want to know if we're compatible.
Okay, well, I get asked that a lot on dates because I go on a lot of dates. My sign is Sagittarius.
Ooh, so you're the archer.
That's it. I'm the archer. I'm looking to shoot my bow.
Yeah.
Just
Gonna
like
put an arrow through my heart there.
if I haven't already. Have I? I don't want to be too forward.
Well, I'd say you're in the running for sure. You've impressed me very much with your show and
Okay.
your love of animals. Maybe we could talk about your love of animals
sure.
a little bit.
Well, before we do that, I want to just talk about I'm a traveled, cultured person.
Yeah.
I recently got back from the Philippines, and I brought this pen back with me.
Oh, look at that.
I use it to write all of my important memos. Future Sam in chat, she'll say she sent this to me, but I brought it back personally. She sent me another one. I have an identical one in my office. It's a nice pen. But yeah, I love animals. I have a little cat, as I mentioned in my advertisement, and a little dog. I believe you have you have some babies
do.
as well. Did you bring any photos?
Yeah. These are my 3 babies.
Oh, you came prepared with them.
Yeah, so that's Chocolate
Aw, which
Cobbler.
was chocolate?
and Cookie. So we've got a Chocolate,
Chocolate's the
Cobbler,
far right.
and Cookie.
So wait, chocolate,
Babies. Chocolate, Cobbler,
cobbler,
and Cookie.
cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 nicest treats.
Yeah.
Little sweeties. Sweetie pies. Do you ever call them sweetie treats?
I call them my babies.
Okay.
They're my babies.
Little sweet
Would you like to be a new daddy
Mhm.
to these babies?
I would love to. I'd love to take on more than I can handle right now, and
Yeah.
3 more pets is just what I need.
Yeah. That sounds, women really like a guy who can take a lot of
Right.
responsibility and they have a nurturing side to them. So,
I just can't wait to be a dad to your babies.
yeah. Well, I'm excited too. They could use a daddy. It's been a while.
Okay.
so-
Well, I would love to, meet them. What should we do after this? Would you like to actually, this Friday, there's a movie opening up. It's called Trolls. Would you like to go see it with me?
Sure. I'd love to go see a movie. What's your favorite movie, Zach?
My favorite movie, gotta be Old School, starring Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson's brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a great comedy. They do a lot of funny jokes in it. There's a funny joke where they can't say inappropriate words, so Vince Vaughn always says earmuffs, and he pretends to put his hands over his kids' ears. Oh, I think it's at this point in the day, Barbara. Since you came to meet me, first of all, I want to thank you for meeting me at the studio. It's a busy day here at work, but since you came to meet me at the studio, we're going to run through a few virtual dating scenarios. And the first one, we're at a movie theater. I think I'm taking you to come see a film festival.
Oh.
Because that's what that's a great dating idea, right?
Yeah,
to
it
go
is.
to go see a film
Go
festival.
watch a movie together.
If you'd like to call us, give us a call 413-961-4263. Let us know where you wanted me to go on a date with Barbara. Right now, with the power of green screen, we're in the movie theater and we're getting ready to watch. We're the only ones here. We got here early. We got our tea. A lot of people get sodas and popcorn. I drink tea at the movies. I hope that's okay. I'm gonna go for a second tea.
You want to know what my favorite movie is, Zach?
What's that?
Well, it's actually a tie. To toss up between Magic Mike
Okay.
or Magic Mike XXL.
Which one do you prefer?
I mean, they're both so strong that it's hard to pick a favorite, but yeah, I really appreciate the sequel plot and how they, sort of get back together for one last strip.
Right.
It was a good, way to tie things up. And,
Matthew McConaughey doesn't come back
yeah,
in
that's
the second
right.
one, though, right?
Yeah,
The hurricane gets him in the first one. I love the first one. I think it's a great film.
yeah.
I'm a real big fan of it.
I own it on Blu-ray, on DVD, on VHS,
What about HD DVD?
iTunes, HGTV,
You have a digital copy?
beta
Ooh.
tape, every format available. I have Magic Mike on
Wow.
so that I can watch it.
Well, I hope I can be your Magic Mike.
Yeah, I like that.
Magic Zach. That's it. If someone wants to Photoshop that, I'm inviting them to. I have
Magic
a
Zach.
big group of people that want to Photoshop and make projects and put me on them, and I think that'd be a great
Yeah.
project.
And don't forget Magic Zach XXL.
Just go straight to XXL, Magic Zach
Yeah.
XXL.
I like that.
Skip Magic Zach, do XXL. That's his real name, my name.
Maybe
And I'll
you
get a
should-
tattoo of XXL on my neck.
You should maybe put that on your flyer. I think you'd draw more women in.
Magic
if
Zach?
Yeah, if you advertise yourself as Magic Zach
Okay.
XXL.
I was thinking about putting a photo up that I posted on my Twitter a while back after I got my wisdom teeth removed, but that's inappropriate. Well, we're about to sit down and watch a film. I believe. Let's just go straight to that film. I think it's it's an art film. Barbara, I don't know if it's gonna have any magic men in it, but I
That's
think
okay.
it's worth looking at.
I'm
Let's-
open-minded.
Let's take a look at the film. Whenever, because it's one of those things, and I know I'm not in charge of the movie theater. I know I have to wait for the projector to turn on and get the previews going. But I'd really love to see the film whenever the projector gets ready. This is it. Virtual Pizza called me Leather Daddy Zach instead of Magic Mike Zach. Magic Zach XXL.
A little strong for you there.
Yeah, it's losing its heat. Hot. I like it when it's hot, and it's hot outside today. So I don't know if
Yeah.
we should be drinking tea in hot weather. But thank you for stopping by. I ordered it. I'm the one who ordered the tea.
I'd like to just say how soothing this tea is, and thank you so much for ordering it. You really know how to treat a girl.
Oh,
on a
you're
first
welcome.
date.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And you know how to treat a fella. Coming by, you're dressed. First of all, I just want to say you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I do have a keen eye for fashion, so
And well, it shows. Second of all, thank you so much for bringing these coloring. That's one thing I think on dates you got to bring something that you can do together.
yeah.
And if we can't play the film, that's okay. We can go straight to the next scenario, and maybe we'll get to the film later because this is a green screen we're on.
Yeah.
They say I should just be Cat Dad XXL.
Oh, I like that. I like a cat daddy.
Oh, and I'm a smooth little devil. A lot of people are saying they're jealous of you, Barbara.
Of me?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, I am a lucky lady, I'll say that. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm a lucky guy.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
And I hope you don't mind my quirks. I'm just going to be upfront and honest. Right, the first date is kind of like a, you get to know each other, but then after a while, I'm
Yeah.
going to probably start showing some parts of me that no one has seen before.
Could you rate this date on a scale of 1 to 10? What would
Oh,
be
absolutely.
your...
Right now, it's about an 8.
Oh, that's pretty high. It's
But
pretty high.
we're about to cycle through some different dating backgrounds, and I think that's
Okay.
going to push us over to 10.
Mm.
And then you're going to hopefully review me, because that's what happens on Tinder after you date someone, you review them, and they get stars. I think the movie might be ready. I heard if I clap... Oh, there it is. We switched. That's it. So we're at the park now. Just a little bit. There's a nice
Yeah.
bench behind us.
Beautiful day.
Absolutely.
It's very romantic.
Barbara, people say I'm right. I'm never. When you want a date, you always say I'm never right. None of the time. Always assume you're wrong, so that way when you are right, people will be like, oh wow, they'll be surprised. Are you surprised that's true?
By
am I
your
wrong?
rightness?
Yes. Am I right in saying that?
Never assume you're right. It's good life advice, I think. I have to... Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
That's
No,
right.
yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do at the park?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I like to do yoga in the park.
Okay.
A little bit of sun salutation, a little bit of downward dog.
Oh, yeah.
Do it in the park.
I like going to the park and just watching people. Gives me a lot of ideas and gives me a lot of thoughts. How can I be better and how can I be like them? They usually have their dog. They have a lovely person on their arm. We can make that happen, Barbara.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the park. Come on in. Hello? You're on live. Oh, no. They got it was just someone jogging by. And they're like, I wonder what they're doing over there, and then they just kept running.
Yeah. Well, some people get shy. They call up and then they, and
That's
they hang
right,
up
that's
because it's so intimidating to talk to you sometimes with your leather jacket here.
Oh, thank
so,
you. Don't be
yeah.
intimidated, Barbara.
Yeah.
Just be happy. Just be. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. No one has tomorrow promised to them. Always remember, just enjoy your life and have some tea.
Some wise advice there.
K-Dog says never assume she doesn't have a husband and 6 kids.
Ooh. Well, I can assure you I don't. The only babies I have are furry. And,
What about Beanie Babies? Do you have any of those?
oh, yeah, I used to be on the Beanie Baby bandwagon a long time ago.
Really?
But, yeah, not these days. Maybe if I'd kept them, they would have accumulated in value. But,
Okay.
yeah,
What are some of your other hobbies to do besides yoga in the park?
I like deep sensual massages, both giving and receiving.
Okay.
That's high up there on the hobby list, and karaoke, of course.
Karaoke?
Some, hit some of the ABBA,
Ooh.
some of the.
Well, we should go karaoke and maybe we'll go to the karaoke together
Yeah,
sometime.
I'd love to. Usually I go with the gals, lunchtime.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
At lunchtime you go to karaoke?
yeah, we have our appletinies.
Oh, that's special.
Yeah.
Oh, that's grand.
Do you want to ask me what I like to do?
Yeah, what do you like to do, Zach?
I think it's just important to ask on the date. Like I listened, and now it's my turn to what I like to do.
Give
me,
and take.
That's it. Give it. You gotta give it and take it. I'm a big fan of going fishing. It's nothing more peaceful than sitting down, trying to catch some fish at the park, and that's why, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go catch some fish later on after this date, and then I'm gonna take them home and we'll cook them.
I
I know how to
that idea.
clean fish. I grew up on the Mississippi River, so I can clean them, cook them, and we'll be fed for days. And if this date works out, I have an idea. Actually, I was thinking about moving to a houseboat on the Mississippi River, actually, and I would live on the river for a while. Would you be interested in living with me? And I'll bring my dog and cat. You can maybe bring one of your cats. Cobbles, cookies, or chocolate.
One cat.
Cobbler, cookie, or chocolate.
I like this idea. I'd have to see if my schedule permits. I'm a very busy businesswoman, as you know.
Right.
But sure, I'm open. I'm
Okay.
open to it.
Who would you bring? Cobbler?
Oh, it's hard to pick a favorite.
Yeah.
They're all my babies.
I'd say.
Just on aesthetics, which one would you
Yeah,
pick?
you bring up that
Yeah.
photo. Show me that
Let's
photo
see.
of them again.
They're all so cute.
I think I would pick. Which one seems to be the biggest problem?
I think Chocolate's the most well-behaved.
Chocolate's the most well-behaved?
Yeah.
I think Chocolate's trying to play a trick on you, though, and he's pretending to be well-behaved. I think we're going to go with Cookie.
Yeah.
Cookie seems... Look, Chocolate's looking right into the camera like, don't you dare take me out into the river. And then Cobbler's like, I'm not going to be very much help. But Cookie's kind of like, you know what? Just take me. I'm fine. I'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
I'll catch fish for you guys, because I love to eat fish. Beautiful cats. Great little beauties. Come here, buddies. What are they? Is there a fourth cat? Oh no, that's Cobbler's on top of Cookie's back. See, look, Cookie's even supporting Cobbler. Cobbler's too lazy to walk. So Cookie's like, yeah, you can rest on my back. It's fine.
I love my babies. It'd be too hard to part with them, I think.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to pick between you, your houseboat, and my babies, don't know.
Really?
I don't know if you'd be winning that
Oh.
competition,
This
Zach.
date, to be honest, it's all about honesty and transparency. This date.
Yeah.
It was an 8, but now it's a 10 because you're honest with me.
That's true.
I wouldn't want you to come live with me if you didn't want to leave your babies. That's how I know you truly love them. If you would have said, yeah, throw them away, I would have said, I don't. She might feel that way about me someday.
Yeah. It's all about loyalty.
That's right.
Yeah. This date is going pretty well. I do have a question for you. If
Absolutely.
You don't, since we are being so honest.
Yeah.
Don't find this forward, but what are your favorite, if you were to have a roll in the hay, what would be your
yeah.
favorite, position?
Oh.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a preference?
Yeah.
'Cause I do.
Okay. I'm not. I like to just let it happen. I'm not. Sometimes I'm not very in control and I'm not an authoritative. Let's do this position, and I sometimes think I should, but I'm more of
Yeah.
kind of like a, just lie down.
Yeah. Well, that works for me
The other
'cause
person can lie down too on their side, and then maybe we just
Yeah.
figure that out.
my personal favorite is the mechanical bull. So
Oh, yeah.
I
How's
think
that
that's a
go?
great position for me personally. I like the sloppy milkman.
How's
I
that
like
one?
I like the Jeep Grand Cherokee. All good
Oh.
moves that I've worked into my repertoire.
Wow.
And maybe if you play your cards right,
Okay.
you could experience.
Maybe
some
like
of
on
those.
this, like 7th or 8th date.
Yeah, maybe sooner.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't make I like to be open minded and see where the world where it takes me and where a date could lead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, me, I like to just, I'm like the character in 40-Year-Old Virgin. I love that film. That's my second favorite movie.
Yeah.
And he said, let's go on 20 dates before we do it.
Wow.
And then they go on 20 dates, and it's a great. Have you seen the film?
I have seen it. Yes.
Oh yeah. And,
Yeah.
he's like, let's go on. They go on these great 20 dates. He gets a chance to meet her family. He has a lot of hilarious hijinks. He tries to put on a condom, and it's really funny.
It's pretty
I
funny.
get red when I talk about condoms on William Street Swap Shop.
Yeah. But protection is no laughing matter,
Right.
Zach, and you
You're
really
right.
have to.
You're correct.
It's fine. It's
Right.
a serious subject.
Exactly.
And, both men and ladies, you gotta watch out.
That's
It's
right.
important. We're talking about love here, but we're talking about safe love.
That's right. And if you'd like to give us a call, feel free to call on 413-961-4263. Barbara's listening to me, but I'd like you to call in and give me some advice because I don't know what else to say on this date.
Yeah.
I know to ask about the family, ask about her cats,
Yeah.
ask about hobbies. She's already talking to me about sexual positions.
Yeah. Let's talk about your dad, Zach.
Okay.
What's your dad like?
Oh, my dad, he's a young man. He had me when he was kind of young. So he's probably more handsome than I am, actually, I would say.
Wow.
I don't think I have a photo of him handy on my computer, but
Yeah. He's a good-looking daddy.
he's a good-looking dad. I could show you my real dad, or I could show you. We have a dad.
A virtual dad.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the next date location, and we'll find out. And I'll find
All
my
right.
dad.
Let's find out about Zach's dad.
Oh. We're back to my. Oh, there it is. And this is actually a great dating location. My dad loves to fish.
Yeah.
He's the one who taught me how to fish. I think I could actually pull up my dad on his social media. He has a social media page, but he taught me how to fish, and he's a young man. Yeah, I'd say he's just turned 50 something, I think now. Here's my dad. Let me full screen it. How do you full screen it on Facebook? That's the problem. Forget it.
Well, your dad looks like a handsome man, Zach.
Thank you.
I can see where you get your good looks from.
Oh, thank you. Let me
Yeah.
pull up his photo now. I'm pulling up my photo of my dad if you're just now tuning in. It's very exciting streaming content. I'm going to make it full screen and preview. And we're there. That's my dad, my real dad. He's going to be very upset that I showed this photo.
Why would he be upset? Is he ashamed of you?
No. He has cool glasses though, right?
They're cool.
And look, he's wearing short shorts. But you can see how much he likes to go out into the river because he gets a tan when he's out there on the boat. And then underneath his shorts, he's got pale white
Yeah.
thighs. But he's got a nice beard. He still has a good head of hair, cool glasses, a nice nose, and that smirk on his face. Always happy
Yeah.
to be in photographs.
It's a nice beard he's got there. Makes him look very distinguished.
Thank
and, yeah, very mature.
I think
very appealing.
Yeah.
Looks.
Would you like
for
to
a
meet
lady.
my dad on the next date?
I would love to meet your dad, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or are you more attracted to him? Be honest.
It's tough. It's true. I mean, I was a little surprised to see how young you were, Zach, and
Right.
you're usually not, you're a little bit younger than the guys I usually chase, but you are in my 18 to 65 year window,
Okay.
so,
How about that?
Wow. So, well, I think then we're perfect for each other.
yeah.
Me, I aim, what are you about?
Oh,
31?
Zach. Oh, Zach. This date just went down a point.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You ready to settle down? You're about 26, 24, 22.
I'll tell you my real age later, and it might surprise you.
Okay. On the second date, when we go to see trolls,
Yeah,
Barbara, we gotta find our happy place and go see trolls.
yeah. May I color in the trolls?
Please do so.
I would love to give these trolls thick heads.
We're
of
gonna
hair.
color this in, and we're willing to swap it. I saw a lot of people say that they would kill to make this swap happen, and
Ooh,
I
kill.
don't ever hurt anybody. But if you'd like to make this
Yeah.
swap happen, I'm ready to part with it. And Barbara's about to add some nice touches to it. So give us a call, 413-961-4263. Otherwise, we'll just look at the chat and make some swaps in chat. pool party says Zach's dad would win any and all fights. I'm proud of that. My dad's a strong man.
I like a rugged man. Man who can handle himself.
So I'm getting a lot of flack in the chat because they said never ask a girl her age.
Oh. Well, this show's all about learning, and, that's
Right.
just one of those little things. But you know what? I'm all about honesty, and my life's an open book, and
Okay.
I'll tell you how old I am, but I'll tell you
Okay.
later.
What's your pendant? What's that, what's that?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, just a little piece of costume jewelry. Kind of
Right.
looks like a little disco ball, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Or a little
Or-
squid thing.
Yeah, like what's the metal armor that knights wear?
Oh, chainmail?
Chainmail. Sign me up for that
Yeah.
chainmail. Do you go to participate and dress up in those costume conventions and fight in
Medieval.
chainmail?
Medieval conventions?
Yeah.
Or
I've seen them happen in real life, people fighting with the swords.
yeah. No, I'd love to go to one.
Well, maybe we have a
Yeah.
chainmailer right now. It's either my dad and he's upset I just showed his photo, or it's a chainmailer. Hello, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. You're live in a virtual date with me and Barbara.
Hey guys, this is at Wallow Air.
Hi,
Yes.
hello. Come on in.
Who's this?
At Walla A? Oh, I've seen your name in chat. We've interacted with you.
Yeah, I sent you guys the sticker. The Davis is Innocent sticker.
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much for sending that. I have a oh no. We have a well, I guess I don't know. Should we show it? I want to ask people at Wall A, and I'm gonna ask the people who I work with in this streaming studio. I'm in an office. Is it okay that someone photoshopped a poster, but they put a bad photo of me in it? And I think you guys know which one because I shared it on social media. Are we ready to look at it live? Do you want to see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's gonna take a second of a delay, but someone made this, and I'm okay with it.
Oh,
And I'm showing
wow.
it now. It's censored, so if you're watching this at home, don't get
Yeah.
excited too
That's
excited.
what I'm talking about, though.
Epic.
Maybe they should contact you for the third one,
My body next to their bodies makes me really upset. Like Barbara. I mean, I know I try to work out, but
Yeah.
I don't look as cool.
Well, that's okay. I mean, these are unrealistic depictions.
Right. But I was
of-
I was really tan when that photo was taken. You can see my arms.
Yeah. Look at that
I'm
arm
tanner than
tan.
Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Just on that part, but under my body.
I think you fit right in.
Oh,
I don't
thank
think
you.
they need to be accepting of all
Thank
body
you.
types.
True story. If you haven't seen that photo, it was taken after I got my wisdom teeth removed, and just a lovely photo. It's something I don't mind sharing. I blurred out. Even in the original uncensored version, you don't see anything. I was using my hands to hide everything, but I blurred it out because that was a little too graphic, I thought.
Right, right.
Well, I believe who sent that in is. Let me think. They said, here's your good luck on your date. Here's a present, and it's M Resin, EMRESEN. I don't know if that's their name in chat, but thank you so much for sending that in. And you're on the phone, Adewala. Would you have any questions, or do you have any advice for me on this date?
I've actually got a date tomorrow,
Really?
so I was some advice for me.
Okay.
Would you like some advice from a lady? From me?
I would love some advice from you, Barbara.
All right. Well, where are you planning to take this lady?
We're planning on going to
The beach?
The beach.
Ah,
Which
that's a
beach?
Fun date.
Which beach are you taking her to?
there's one nearby.
Like by your house? Do you live on a coast, I'm assuming, or a lake?
Yeah, a coastal region.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just be yourself. Just be your sweet self. And, I think you've chosen a wonderful activity for the both of you to share. And, yeah, just have fun with it. Just relax and be your sweet self.
So wait, so you're gonna go on a date to the beach? You gotta bring a picnic. I ordered tea from Zif Tea, Ziftea. You guys get it? Come on. I just came up. I'm not gonna explain it anymore. So you gotta bring maybe a picnic basket, some sandwiches, some
Yeah.
sandies as they call it. Don't get any sand in your sandwich though. Is that? And if you want, since you're calling in and helping me out on this date, I'll call in and I'll help you out on your date tomorrow. And I mean it. I'm 100% serious. If you
Yeah.
want me to, I'll call you tomorrow if you give me your phone number. Off the air, of course.
That sounds like a plan.
If you want to have a phone, like, hey, I got a phone call from someone, and be like, hey, Zach, it's my friend. Or what's your date's name?
Riley.
Riley. So, hey, Riley, hold on. I got my friend Zach calling, and I'll call him like, hey, how's it going? Everything all right on the date? And then you go ahead and say how it's going.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Yeah. Well, just remember what I told you about telling her about your secrets. Just be open and honest about it. She won't care.
Yeah. Tell
Uh,
her all your secrets and see if she runs away. That's a good test.
That's it.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't. That's not good advice, but in an ideal world,
I think it's
Yeah.
important to be
Yeah.
upfront with yourself, and that's why I was
Yeah.
that photo of me on the Magic Mike XXL poster. I might change that and move out my flyer, my original photo, and my flyer, and put that one in there. See who calls me.
you're gonna get a
Do it.
lot of calls if
That's
you
right.
do that.
That's it. Would you like to trade anything for this Trolls poster that Barbara's working on?
It's halfway colored, so
Almost. I'd love to trade
halfway
my
colored in there.
Davis is Innocent.
Oh yeah, you made
that's
a
grand.
Davis is Innocent sticker a few days back. I believe I have it on here. Let me see here. I think it's the sticker, right? Well,
Let's see.
I'll pull up the sticker and then we'll show it to everybody so we know what kind of swap might just about to happen. Is this a real sticker? I can use it.
Oh yeah, it's a
Okay.
real sticker.
Wow. What do you think, Barbara? Would you be willing? You've contributed art to that Trolls poster. This was from our swap shop episode when Davis took over the show.
So swap this poster for this sticker.
Right. I'm a
Sure.
swapper, as you know,
Yeah.
on my day job. I swap items.
Yeah. I
We-
say
we normally don't swap on Wonderful Wednesdays, but I think this would be a great swap. If you're interested
it.
in making the swap, let's do it. I think it's a deal.
but I'm not doing any more work. You have to take it as is.
Oh, really?
How's that? Yeah.
Okay.
That's I
Yeah.
drive a hard bargain.
That's fair.
Barb, that is
Yeah,
the deal.
almost all the Trolls' hairs are colored in.
Almost.
Except
Yeah.
one of the guys from
Oh.
Superbad in my third favorite movie. He does the voice of the goblin on the bottom right, the troll on the bottom right. I saw that in the IMDb credits. All right, so we're gonna make this a deal. So let's
It's a
go.
deal.
Well, that's great. Let's go ahead and shake hands. I'm gonna shake hands with Barbara, and then you make a handshaking noise over the phone. It's a deal.
Yeah.
We won't be
Deal.
able to do this deal graphic because our graphics behind us were on a virtual date, but that's okay. It's a deal. All right, thank you. That's it. We did it. We traded an item. I didn't think I'd be swapping, but hey, I'm always a swapper at the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
And then that makes me want to go to another location. Are you ready to get out of this dang aquarium and go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Go to a
See
new
you
spot.
guys.
Thank you so much for
Enjoy
calling
the
in, and
day.
thank you for the sticker. I look forward to it. Thank you. And I'll call you tomorrow if you want to email me. I promise. I'll call you from my office phone. Unless it's late at night and you're on the Pacific Coast.
Nah, I'm on the East Coast.
Okay. Yeah, give me a call. Let me know, and I'll give you a text or I'll send you something.
Perfect.
Thank you so
I
much.
could use that advice.
Awesome. All right. Well, have a great afternoon. Thanks for calling in on my virtual date. Barbara, are you impressed that I have people who want to call in and hang out with me?
Yeah. It's impressive. You know.
Okay.
It's like you have a lot of friends. Very popular.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see if this aquarium is the aquarium ready. Are we ready? Should we leave the aquarium, Barbara? We've seen all the fish we wanted to see.
Yeah. Oh,
My favorite.
that's a fun date.
You know who we're
Yeah.
about to see, right?
Can't see too well. Who
well,
is it?
We're turning around. Oh, it's one of my favorite bands.
Hmm.
I think they're just coming out with a brand new album. Do a drum roll. We're about to go see. I got 2 tickets, 2 front row tickets. To see Mumford and Sons.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, that should be a fun time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say. Do you want to say like, hey, I can't. Like, I thank you so much. You don't have to, if you don't want to see the Mumford and Sons.
So you're inviting me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to go see them.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought you were going with yourself and no one else.
Oh no, we're there right now.
Yeah.
I got you the tickets.
Oh.
Just pretend
right.
this is the ticket.
Right. I just, I had a hard time hearing the music,
Right.
so.
the mean singer, he's going to come out soon and he's going to go, "Are you guys ready to see Mumford and Sons?" And we go, "Yeah." And he says, "Let me hear it, Mom." This side of the crowd, "Mom." And the middle crowd, you yell "Ferd." And then this crowd, you yell "and Sons." And he
And
goes, "Do it."
Sons.
And it's like the wave, "Mumford and Sons."
Are they're really gonna do that tonight?
That's it. I work close with them, so we're going to make it
Wow.
happen.
That's I did not expect that.
Well,
Yeah.
you're in for a real treat.
Yeah.
I'm spoiling you tonight
You
on
really
this date.
know how to treat a lady, Zach.
Oh, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Is your name Google? Because you're everything I've been searching for.
That's
Seems
sweet.
to be pretty affectionate.
You're
towards
making me
you.
blush.
Yeah, well, I'll do that to you.
Oh. Barbara, we're almost out of time. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me before we wrap up our date?
Yeah, so, I guess call me, Zach. Call me, maybe.
Okay.
Call me definitely.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. We got Mumford and Sons playing.
there we go.
They're doing their sound check. This is how I dance at the concert. I'm gonna kneel down, but I'm pretend I'm standing. This is just me at a concert.
This is me at a concert. Really get into it.
Ooh. Mumford and Sons. I'm not really yelling at, but other people are at this point.
How about a high five?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I hug you?
Sure, let's do this. We had a great date here.
Thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
on a date with me today.
Yeah,
Had
thanks,
a really
Zach.
lovely time. We got to experience a lot of great avenues by staying in the studio. I got to learn a lot about you. We learned a lot about each other, and we're at a great concert now to end the night. And I can't wait to see where this goes from here.
Yeah, we've really lit the fires of romance here.
That's
I
it.
can feel it. This might be the one.
That's it.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so much for coming on the date today with me, Barbara.
yeah.
Thank you so much for watching at your computers and mobile devices. We really appreciate you tuning in, and thank you for the callers and people who email us. We can't do the show without you. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow when Matt's back. We got a lot of great items to swap. And I'd say we almost let's just get out, Mason, with some Mumford and Sons. Get back into that. And there it is.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a great rest of the week ahead of us. And we'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Stick around for Blood Feast coming up next. Are they still being called Blood? Yeah, I think they're still being called Blood Feast. Goodbye. Let's do another hug.
Bye-bye.
It's a deal.
It's a deal, and it's a date.
It's a date.